Okay, my name is Israel Mawila. I'm a control librarian in Moloi Library. Okay, our daily programs obviously include circulation of books, which is free, and to open a library card is also free. We also have programs to deal with ECDs, from ECDs till to senior citizens, where spelling bee, school competitions, and computer classes. Yeah, all those things. Educational programs part of us. We support schools near around here, and to assist children with homeworks and all those things. The thing about Moloi Library is that we are offering free computer courses, and then upon completion you get a certificate. And then the environment, you see, it's conducive for studying. We've got aircons and everything. You just come inside the library, you don't have to pay. The library cards are for free. To use the internet is free. We've got free Wi-Fi. We've got the toy library. Actually, we have everything. We also have support classes. Yeah, we have support classes. If, let's say the child is failing with a certain course, or maybe there is a homework or something, and then we do assist them with their homeworks. The most challenging thing is that usually our users, let's say they give you an assignment today, and then the due date is on the 29th of February. They will wait up until the 27th, and then when they come here, they come rushing, and then they expect to find that that book maybe inside the library, only to find maybe the book was borrowed by someone. So in some cases, in situations like this, when people have their schoolwork, the best thing is to come into the library, and then if the book is not there, we as librarians were able to find other sources, maybe requests from a different library, and of which it can take time. But if you came late, maybe 3 days before, then it might happen that you don't get the information you need. So maybe the problem we're facing, I would put it on our parents, because if parents need to motivate children from young age to bring them and apply for the library card, send them to come and borrow books, because those services are free. So the only thing, we've got a collection of more than 300,000 books, and we are buying books every year. Last year we bought books, I think during COVID, more than 100,000 that was spent only on buying books for this library. So the only thing that I think it's still a challenge in the community is the reading culture. The circulation is extremely low. I think maybe for the month of January we only circulated 86 books, but also it lies with the parents, because you might find that a grade 7 learner wants to open a library card, but because he's still underage, he or she cannot come into the library and sign and open a library card. The parents must come. And then if the parents refuse, meaning the child will be deprived the opportunity to come and borrow books and be an active member in the library.
Yeah, maybe any extra thing you want to say?
To encourage the community to use libraries, because a lot of money is being invested in the libraries, and if money is invested and then people are not borrowing books, people are not coming to use the free computers, people are not coming to use the free Wi-Fi, then it means we are just coming to work and sit down. So the community must, at least maybe if we are working Monday to Friday, on weekends when the library is open, they try to come into the library. When they need something, maybe there's some information that you need. The library is not about studying only. Any information that you want, you will get it in the library. Maybe you are going for interviews, you want to prepare for interviews, you can come into the library, you'll be assisted. You want to do your gardening, you want to do something, if you come to the library, you're going to be assisted.
Hello guys, this is Luciso Mtende from Daveytontv, but I'm here at Moloi Library. So I'm here as a library cadet. When the management introduced me, or when the library manager introduced me to the staff of Moloi, they talked about the need of promoting the library, because after COVID it seems like people are no longer coming and take books and stuff like that. So they asked me if I have a plan in terms of promoting the library. Hence, I thought of Daveytontv if we can export this, because I understand and I believe that the youth is spending more time in social media. As a result, why don't we use what we have? I'm here to promote this library, to market the library, also to introduce some programs that the library was not doing. Even if the library was doing them back then, we needed to redo them again. I'm talking about Poetry Slam, I'm talking about, like today there was a program called Born to Read, stuff like that. So I'm here to promote, to market the library. We are taking the library to the people.
My name is Joyce Pahlani, and I'm an IT intern, of which here I'm assisting with the training learners who came here every day. So I'm kind of like a lab coordinator for a project of Microsoft Digital Literacy Program of Harambe and BC, of which it's a TEPO 1 million. Say I'm a lab coordinator, something like an IT lab coordinator. Here I assist them with registering. From there, I also do part-time lessons, since I've discovered that the majority of the students who comes here, they struggle with computer, so they don't know anything about computer, so it's useless to give them a certificate while they knew nothing about operating it. So that's why on Wednesday, so I decided to hold on to extra classes for those who struggle. Oh, the program, they're missing out because it's free, so you don't pay anything. It's just something of which maybe I could say Eguruleni, Harambe, and all the agencies that came together. They're giving back to the community. Like many people, many youth, like they come from disadvantaged families. So some of them, they don't even know how to go forward after maybe completing matric or something because of financial problems and stuff like. So we are trying to uplift them with this project, so at least they could have something or offer something on their CVs. So it's some sort of a good opportunity for them. The experience, it's nice. Because I could say I enjoy interacting with people, so it's good, but at the same time it's challenging. It's a challenge. As I've said, that this course it was created for a one-day course, so the majority of them, they're struggling with computer. Hence I've said I've decided to conduct extra lessons maybe during Wednesdays, and it's a small lab. So since most of them, they don't even know how to move a mouse. That's why it becomes a challenge. When you say to someone, click backspace, click enter, they don't even know where is backspace on the keyboard. So it becomes a challenge when you deal with such learners. So I do believe they need extra classes. The lab is small. I only have 10 pieces. So it's gonna be a challenge again to conduct extra lessons, because I'll have to take 10 per day maybe, or 20. And one day, computer is not a one-day thing. So for someone to understand it needs time and dedication. I've studied IT, so computer could say it's my thing. So being in here, working my magic there and there, it's kind of could say it makes me feel like I'm doing something important for once in my life. I'm giving back to the community. That's the best part I love about it.
Kama Quintin Mabasa, Hlala Barcelona, ngizala Etwatwa library frequently. Ngoba ngistudy from ngifunda from here endlini distance learning. manje i-library ngisiza kakhulu because noma ngiza la ngifuna incwadi lezi ngizidingayo ngiyazithola namakhompyutha la uma ngifuna ukwenza i-research online ngiyayithola nedatha lakhona i-network yakhona everything engiyidingayo ngiyayithola.
Usually when I come to the library ngisuke ngizofunda and then ngisuke ngizobhala nama-assignment. And then into engisiza kakhulu nge-library ukuthi there's Wi-Fi and then there's assistants kunabantu abasizayo la for ukufunda if there's some of things you don't know abasiza ngayo. So I encourage abanye abantu abafuna ukuza e-library ukuthi you're more than welcome ukuthi nizeni e-library nizofunda because of i-library has changed a lot. Wi-Fi kunama-assistants and futhi kunama-lokhunjani le-introduce ama-computer for abantu abafuna ukungena online basearche imisebenzi yesikole bayenza ama-photocopy and so on. Thank you.